Alright everybody, it's Countman Michael. I thought I'd do a little video today as a little review saying this little Paragon C2 and everything from Vaptio, scoffs liquid like nobody's business. It was working out, too expensive, going to the shop, getting these little things. 10ml bottles, £4.99 each these little fuckers cost. So to save myself some money, I'm going to stop buying these little fucking things. I'm going to make my own. I've got all the stuff and everything to make my own. Let's go and make some live. I know there's going to be a few critics out there telling me to do it this way, do it that way and everything. I will pay attention and I will take note of it. But for my first batch, I'm going to do it my way, just to see how it comes out. If it makes me ill, it makes me ill. If it don't, it don't. I'm still going to do it my way, the first one. Big love Nigel, big love Luke and everything. Luke Quantock and Nigel Constantine, big love to you. And get some homemade vapes on the go for you. Big love Adam Brody, big love Jamie Monteith. You're going to see me make some vapes live. I've never done this before, so if I cock it up, it's my own fault. Right, I've got a little dinky measuring cup and beaker and everything. I got off my little man's chemistry set, bless him. And I've got a little medicine cup as well to help measure it out. And there's loads of different ways people have told me to make it and stuff, but I'm going to make it my way anyway. So for my first one, part of it, I'm going to get 50ml of the vegetable glycerin, this stuff. Big love Adam mate, thumbs up to you too dude. I want 50ml of that. Spin it around so I can see it. I'm going to be making it in 100ml batches. So there's 50ml of the vegetable glycerin. Bear in mind I've never done this before. And I know there's going to be loads of critics telling me what to do. Kevin Clayton, big love to you as well mate. And then I'm going to take 10ml of the monopropylene glycol. I think that's how you pronounce it. I only want 10ml of this. It's got no smell, just like the other stuff. Spin it round so I can see my measurements. Ooh, that looks weird when it goes in here. I'll just put the lid on that. So there's 50ml of vegetable glycerin and 10ml of your monopropylene glycol, both in there. And then I want, what was it, 20ml of my flavouring. So this is where my little baby cup's going to come in. Look, you know, that's a bitch to open. Andrew Whole House, big love dude. He's the one that got me into my night vision on my shooting. Big love matey. So I want 20ml of this stuff. It's from Joe's Juice and it's butterscotch custard flavour. I like the sound of that. So I want 20ml of this. Oh, that plastic thing out of the way. Oh, it squirts out of this bottle quite nice indeed. I've got no how much you get in these flavour bottles. I use nearly 2/3 of that bottle for 20ml, so I'll take it you get 30ml in these bottles. And whack that in there with this. Get your little potions going in there, son. Let that drip in there for a second. And I did put a tiny bit over in there, so whatever's in the cup don't really matter. And then I'm going to stick 2 of these in it. Nicotine shots. These are pure nicotine apparently. That's what the dude in the shop was saying. If you get it on your skin, it'll irritate you, so don't get it on your skin. And yet, they make you inhale this shit. Crazy, innit? But it's better than smoking cigarettes. And that was a bit of a bugger to open as well. Look at the size of that little nozzle. How are you supposed to squeeze anything out of that? And I want all of this in there. You don't squeeze out of there very well. These bottles are quite stiff. They could have made the bottles a bit more flexible so you could squeeze them easier. Sorry, my hands are in the way. So you could squeeze the juice out a bit easier. That's a right pain in the butt. I want all of that in there. Yeah, that tiny little fucking nozzle's taking the piss. Now myself, when I do it, when I'm going to put it in my vape, I'm going to have a little poppet thing to suck it out of the bottle, but I'm going to put this in when I finish making it. And then I can put it in my vape with a poppet thing. Or a little syringe off of a medicine bowl. But squeezing this out of this... Oh, I just dropped the fucking rubber ring. I'm not getting that crap on my fingers. Tweezers. Just let me stick this in the bin, I'll be right back. Right, where was that? Squeezing the shit out of this irritating tiny little bottle. Now that's another thing I don't like about these little bottles. They take ages to squeeze the stuff out of them, but it doesn't take 2 minutes to vape it off. My baby's just coming down, bless her. I'll get my big in the way so you can't see her. She don't want to be on camera.
What are you having to eat?
I'll sort myself out. I'm live on Facebook at the minute, so I'll get in the way so the camera don't get you. Hi, Liam Adcock, dude. Big love, matey. Yeah, I was just thinking, get some scissors on there, make it bigger. I haven't got none close by. Hang on, I've got some nail clippers. That's a bloody good idea, that. Snip that bastard off there. Can't even get the fucking clippers on the con. Hang on, just let me get some scissors. Yes, good idea. Braid scissors. And I've got these things lying around all over the place, which is a bit of convenience, really. Chop that fucker off of there. Oh yes. That was a good idea, that, Luke Quantock, mate. I don't know why I didn't think of that. A bit brain dead today. Shove that crap in there. Stick that in here with it. I'll go in this bin. Where's the other one gone? Right, here's my second one. And the little boxes are a pain in the arse to get in as well, man. My fingers are stubby. About with this one, I'm just going to chop that fucker off straight away. That was a good idea, that, Luke, mate. Oh, that fucking rubber ring. They could have made it so they stay in the bottle, though, so they don't keep bloody dropping off. It's a good thing I've got some bits of kitchen towel nearby, innit? Mop up the mess. And get the second one in there like that. Oh yeah, that's coming out a lot better. So I'd like to do a shout out, thank you to Cloud57 on Trent Boulevard in Lady Bay for sorting out all my liquids and flavourings for me. That's Cloud57 in West Bridgeford, everybody. Right, that's the second one of these in there. Shit long box. Man, I've got one of them today as well. Poppy coasters, man, for your cup. Sweet. I had to get that in there. And I'd like to do a shout out thank you to Starbucks for the free coffee stirrer, which I'm going to use to stir up my stuff. Now bear in mind it's the first time I've made this stuff, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I've been told you're supposed to leave it standing as well for a couple of days, which is kind of okay because it'll take me about a day to finish chuffing that and the rest of what's in that bottle there, and then I'll be able to try this out and let you know what it's like. It's a plastic one, dude, so it doesn't add any extra flavours to it. It doesn't soak in or anything like that. I don't know how well you're supposed to mix it up or anything. I've never made this stuff before. That smells fucking amazing. It's like, yeah, Carrot's little kitchen going on here. And this is my first batch of e-liquids, everybody. E-juice, whatever people like to call it. E-liquids juice. I like calling it juice myself because it smells juicy. Now, my usual vape is my blackjack. Oh man, it's got a nice taste, smooth on the throat. Get nice clouds as well. It won't take me long to vape that at all. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it standing for. I've been told 1 to 3 days, or you can just bang it in and vape it straight away. Perry Bernard! No, I'm not going to have a sip of it to try it first. I got a little bit of that on my finger, the concentrates. That tastes nice. That's got no taste to it whatsoever. That's the monopropylene glycol or whatever they call the bloody stuff. And vegetable glycerin, that's got no taste to it neither. But that nicotine stuff, that tastes fucking nasty, man. Ugh. I advise anybody not to get that on your fingers and then get it in your mouth. It's nasty. Adam Brandt, big love, matey. It's like, yep, just noticed your name pop up, and it's like I've got all sorts on my screen. I can't make out half of my screen at the minute. There's like boxes all over the place, and I can't see no comments apart from plastic or wood stir. I can see names, and then I can see Perry's one saying have a sip, but the comment in the middle and everything, I can't read that. It's just a white box. So I don't know how long you're supposed to stir it for either. I want to vape it now. But you're supposed to let it steep, or whatever the hell that means. I've never heard that expression until I went into the shop and the guy started talking about it. And then my mate Daniel Quattro's mentioned it in a comment as well about steeping, and I can't say I've heard that expression before today. Hang on, another comment's come up. I can't see that comment. I was like, yeah, hang on, it's loaded up. Starbucks have failed to save the world. Yeah, Starbucks are crap, mate. You should just let you bloody drink it out the cup as it comes. Messing about with bloody stirrers, man. You don't need to stir it. Yeah, Facebook police. That comment come up straight away. It's like, yeah, I've been in trouble with the Facebook police the last few times I've been on, because I'm getting ready to go live on Monday at the courts as well. I will be going live when I get there. I'm like, yeah, I'm being restricted on both my accounts, this one and my other one. So that's a bit of a pain in the bum. I've got half my YouTube channels. They've also been restricted, so I can't post videos on them or comment back to people that are commenting to me, which is a bit of a pain in the arse as well. Silence the good guys and let the fucking mongers still do what they want to do. Facebook, you need to sort yourself out, man. Same with YouTube. It's like, yeah, all I'm doing is exposing the wrong one, and then you shut me up. What's going on there, man? You should be punishing the wrong ones, not the people that are exposing them. You need to sort yourself out, man. That's my little rant over for the minute. It's like, yeah. God damn, that does smell amazing. And then I've got a little bottle what I'm going to put it in as well. And this, it seems thicker viscosity, I think that's the right word to use, a thicker texture to it than the stuff that I'm vaping on at the minute. If you can see my bubble, I don't know if you can see that, but that liquid in there is quite runny. This I've just made up seems a little bit more thicker. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. I haven't got a clue. I don't know if I've done it right or not. But as I said, it's my first time doing it, so if I cock it up, I can always come back to the drawing board and try it again. I've got plenty of bloody stuff to do. I've got a fucking 500ml bottle of that vegetable glycerin stuff. I've got a 500ml bottle of the monopropylene glycol, and I've got another 10ml of that left over. I've got a couple of boxes of these, so I can definitely bang some more of them in it, but I'm going to get another bottle of that with some different flavouring, because I want to make all different batches of flavours and stuff. Get myself a couple more tanks, so I can swap my tanks over and have a different flavour depending on whatever mood I'm feeling in at the time. I think that's all mixed up. It's looking all consistent. Now before you could see it in layers. It was just like where I was adding it in, it's like it all looked like cloudy, but it's all consistent, all nice and smooth now. And the smell coming off that, oh my god man, it smells just like, how can I put that? It makes you think of Butterscotch Angel Delight. That's what it smells like anyway. Oh man. And then I'm going to leave it sitting for a little bit like you're supposed to do. And then I'm going to chuck it in there when I finish vaping that and give it a whirl. And I'm going to be coming on live when I give it a try as well, so everyone can see my expressions when I give it a blast, see if I go or if it's nice or not. That'll probably be sometime tomorrow, because I'm going to chuff that like a good one tonight, get through that tank. There's one of these tanks, believe it or not, it doesn't look like there's much in there, but that actually lasts me for nearly a day and a half, and if I don't chuff it crazy, it lasts me for about 2 days. But it's just getting too damn expensive getting them little baby bottles. So again, I'd like to do a big shout out to Clyde 57 on Trent Boulevard in West Bridgford, Nottingham, for sorting out my liquids and everything. I'd like to do a shout out to Joe's Juice for the flavouring, and I don't know who these are made by, just nick it. I'd like to do a shout out for you for your nicotine as well, and hopefully it gives me the hit that I'm requiring, because before I was smoking like 3mg nicotine and it just wasn't quite doing it for me. It was like always wanting to go back for a fag, so that's why I got that one off of Wicked Vapes and everything, which is a 10mg. So now when I have a blast on it, yeah, you actually feel it on the back of your throat, and that's the effect that I was looking for. It doesn't make you gag or nothing like that. Tastes amazing. I've got my smell back, I've got my taste buds back. I can run further, I can run to the end of my street now. That's about 100 yards. Before, when I was chasing the postie, I got about 30 yards of coughing my lungs up, man. 2 or 3 houses, I'm done, I'm on the pavement. Help me home, help me home. Like that, man, you have to drag me back home. Now, I can actually chase him down the street and just around the corner to the next lamppost, and then I start to feel my lungs getting tight. And I was like, okay, he's got away this time, it was too fast for me. I was like, yeah. But this time I was like, yeah, all my stuff came in the post nice. I forgot to get it in the post when it come in a nice little box, because I ordered it from Clyde 57 and everything, and then I took a mission in with my doggy today to say thank you, and he was more interested in my dog than anything else. I was like, yeah, he told me a couple of ways to make it as well. There's like a couple of other people that was in there saying, oh no, you shouldn't do that, you should do it this way, it's like that can make it itch and all this and all that, and I've never had no problems with it, apart from when I've got it on my fingers and I've scratched myself, that stuff makes you itch. I was like, yeah. I was like, I can already feel it making my fingers tingle. And I only chopped that thing off a couple of minutes ago. I was like, yeah. So don't get that nicotine on you, everybody. And don't get it on your lips neither. It tastes like crap. I had it a bit fly off when I snipped the top of it, and it don't taste nice, I can assure you that. This stuff, I've got that on my fingers, that custard scotch stuff, that tastes nice. You shouldn't eat it or anything, I'm not advising you doing that, but it does taste nice. That's got no taste to it, that monopropylene glycol stuff, and the vegetable glycerin's got no taste to it neither. And they're harmless, so as far as I know you can drink them and it won't do no to you. It's like, hey, another comment's just come up. Visco, yes. I think that's a reply to my viscosity comment, or the thickness or texture of it, or whatever I was saying at the time. But yeah, it definitely seems to be thicker, like viscosity, than this one. That is the right word to use. It's like, yeah, that's more like a runny liquid. This one's more like an oily kind of looking. It's like, I don't know how long that's going to take to drain out of there into my little bottle. I've got my little bottle as well. Because when I eventually do get the combination right, how to do it and everything, I'm going to be taking a big bottle with me, like that. So I've got plenty of e-juice to last me over a weekend if I'm on the bank for a whole weekend. Because one of these things don't last 2 minutes once you've got settled in and you're proper chuffing on it just to like make clouds go across the lake. It don't last 2 minutes then. I can actually go for a whole one of them tanks in probably just under half a day. That's just when I'm vaping clouds just for the fun of it, watching them go across the lake. I've been chuffing the hell out of this coil, and it's showing no signs of being warm or anything either, which is a good thing, because usually you burn through coils like nobody's business. So Vaptio, I'll give you one thing, you make some epic coils, mate. They don't burn out. Because on my old one, I had to replace them every week, something like that. And about halfway through the week, you notice it like having a scorch taste in the background. This one, I've been chuffing the living life out of it, and it hasn't shown a single taste of scorchness to it. Hasn't got warm on my lips or nothing. It's been perfect, man. I've got to admit, this is one of the best vapes I've ever got my hands on. I tried a couple of other people's, I don't know the name of them, the make of them or anything, but they do some stupid huge clouds. This one gives me a nice size cloud. I'm not doing it to do the biggest clouds or nothing like that, I'm doing it to help me stop smoking. That's why I took up vaping in the first place. It makes your voice sound weird when you're talking and you're breathing it out at the same time as well. But I suppose that's just cleaning my vocal point, or my vocal cords, or whatever it's called. Right. That's what I mean, that blackjack, it just keeps on pulling you back. I think I've mixed this up enough now. Look at that, just dribbling off of there, look. You know, put that there in that little tiny beaker. Alright. And now I've got to put it in my bottle and let it stand for a couple of days in a dark place out of the sunlight, which is easy to do because I've got thousands of places I can stick it. I'll put it in one of my fishing bags for a couple of days, or until I run out of the other one. That's my first batch of vape liquid, everybody. Look at that. Yeah! Get nearly 100 ml in a bottle. Bam, son. I'm well chuffed with that. Here's all my pots to wash up later. And that, in fact, I'll just put this in the drawer here. And my welding drawer with all my other bits and bobs. No, that was too big for that one. I'll put it in there then. Look at my bowl patch, everybody. Massive, isn't it? Oh no, it's even too big to go in that drawer. Okay then, I'll put it in with the electrodes. Oh, yeah, stay there. I did get a little bit on the side, but that's why I always have a bit of that. Well, that's my first batch of e-liquids. I can't try it yet because I've got to leave it standing for a day minimum. So I'll be back on tomorrow and I'll do a live fill up of me chamber on my Paragon C2 and I'll let you know how it tastes. Big love everybody.